Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Manchester United stream. In tonight's show, we're going to talk about how this football club needs a rebuild. Where I think the rule book should be completely ripped out and started again. It's like this football club is nowhere near the same football club what I've fallen in love with since the late 90s. But anyway, big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button as I upload plenty of Manchester United content. I talk about other things rather than football as well, non-football related. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. Link is in the title and it's also in the description as well. Also, you can find my F1 channel in the description. And pinned on top of the live chat and in the description as well is my become a channel member today and help fund the YouTube channel and the level 1 and level 2 membership. So, yep, you can find that pinned on top of the live chat. So, in tonight's show, basically, I want to give my thoughts and opinions on the current situation at Manchester United and how I think which path we should take improving as a football club. So let's just say big up to the community. Here we go. I enjoyed my weekend not seeing Chelsea play, and I see Fulham beating Manchester United, throwing Manchester United tomorrow, and Manchester United and Chelsea ownership out trust and protest. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks. There you go. Just posted the link to our channel. Big up Joshy J Geezer. I saw you on Mrs. Sunshine Show. You're famous now, Geezer. Yeah, and congratulations to Sunshine FC reaching 2K. Absolutely fantastic. She is doing great, honestly. Big up Michael at Downlight 14. Big up, mate. Just everyone saying big up to each other. But yeah, my thoughts on what I think needs to happen at Manchester United. I just feel Manchester United version 1.0 is completely dead, okay? Completely dead in the water. I know it's still Manchester United and the badge is the same, but to me, it just does not feel like the same football club anymore. We're in such financial mess. We got ownership who's making so much cutbacks off the pitch, and on the pitch, the team is in a mess, and we got a manager who, at the moment, is still really looking for his own starting 11. I mean, accountability needs to be pointed out at the ownership. It's as simple as that. No accountability. The Glazers are not willing to take responsibility, nor are Ineos, which is why, unfortunately, this football club, the standards are on the floor instead of being high up to the ceiling here, high up to the sky, that's my standards. And just imagine how this must be making my late great grandpa Phil, who was a massive Manchester United fan. I mean, in his final days watching Manchester United, he couldn't have enjoyed what he was watching, not one bit, because, it's like, even though he didn't really show emotion, I think deep down inside he was really hurting. Like this season, I've been hurting because I thought finishing 8th place last season was nowhere near sustainable. And for us to be down in 14th place at the beginning of March, I mean, what on earth is that all about, people? Seriously, you hear Chelsea fans going, "This isn't Chelsea," and I'm going to say, "This this isn't Manchester United, because it's not Manchester United, okay? I don't know what this is, but this would never be Manchester United. And now we're starting to sign kids as well. It's like, what are we doing here? Seriously, real talk, what the fucking heck are we doing here? But yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. And we got forwards who cannot score enough goals. I mean, I just cannot believe how the Glazers did not spot this about over a decade ago, that we were in such a mess. And the reason why we've been in a mess, it's because of poor decisions behind the scenes. Owners taking money out of the football club to help their other businesses and putting into Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, completely out of order, you ask me. I've absolutely had enough at the highest level. It is making me so mad. Like, half the time this season, I've not really been interested in watching the matches. Of course, I still watched, but I can remember last weekend when we were 2-0 down to Everton, I had no interest in watching the second half whatsoever, because I never felt so disconnected with this football club. But you made a good comeback against Everton, Mr. Joshy J. So you should be happy, Mr. Joshy J. Why did you not watch the second half, Mr. Joshy J? It's because I was going to watch my non-league team, Chippenham Town. That's why I didn't really see the second half. But the way we're playing in the first half, it's like I cannot be bothered to watch this trash. So, and it's typical, whilst I was out, we scored them 2 goals. So, but, you know, it's like, I just do not get what the plan is. Where is the game plan moving this football club forward? It's a bit like my subscriber, Michael.ChelseaFC. He nicknames us Manchester United, and I agree. At the moment, it is Manchester United, because we are just accepting mediocrity, nowhere near acceptable, nowhere near sustainable for my elite high standards. It's as simple as that. And I just want us to get back to the football club I've fallen in love with, because we are a long way off competing for Premier League titles. Realistically, this could be the season where we could be getting relegated. But the reason why we're not going to get relegated is because how poor others have been. They're literally letting us off the hook. If we're in the same situation next season and the teams are more competitive than that, then we're done. We're dusted. EFL Championship, here we come. But you're too big for relegation. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Because look at West Ham United. They've even gone down with decent squads. So just because you're a big club on history doesn't mean you are immune from relegation, because it can still happen to any football club. But, you know, all these players still on high wages. It's like, who needs to be held accountable for that? I mainly hold the Glazers accountable for that, because it's like, stop putting them on big wages, yeah? I'm sick and tired of it. If you're going to sign players in the future, stop putting them on big wages. Only put them on, say, small wages, and if they're good enough, maybe extend their contracts, but if they're shit, then fuck them off. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. Absolutely. That's the way I see it. Anyway, but, you know, it's like a lot of Manchester United fans are saying Bruno Fernandes isn't a captain, which I agree, he is not a captain. But, you know, if any of these fans are giving him abuse, then that is not okay. You are completely out of order. You are absolutely bang out of order if you do that. And yes, you can give players criticism, but abuse, no way. You do not represent our fan base if you do that. Do you hear me? No chance. Absolutely no chance. Right, let's get back to chat. Here we go. Yep. How Michael gets to 200 subs. He is only 8 subs away. Yes, people, make sure you are subscribing to Michael's Art Chelsea FC. He's a fantastic YouTuber. But you're still in the FA Cup and the UEFA Europa League. Well, we may not be in the FA Cup after tomorrow, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I got word for you. You don't recognise your club, Manchester United. That's what I've been saying for Chelsea. Hopefully, Manchester United don't go down the same model, sign kids and sell them for profit. That's my number one worry down United's 14, to be honest. Only 12 games left until your soccer season ends, and you can't wait for the final whistle, and you will be happy. Yep, and trust me, once this season is in the bin, I'll be so happy. Shit show players FC. Facts, mate. Big up to you, Kai, as always, mate. For the fans hyping up number 10, that doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Yes, he's had a few good games, but he's yet to get on the score sheet. But, you know, my advice is to fellow fans, don't get giddy, because he missed an absolute sitter last night. I mean, that should have been in the back of the net. I couldn't believe it when I was watching it on the TV. A simple tap in, and he put it over the bar. I mean, wow, unbelievable. And we'll soon find out how inconsistent he will be next season. I mean, I say to Aston Villa, pay us that 40 million. Pay it now and get him off of our wage bill, because no doubt about it, he's on ridiculous wages as well. I mean, there's no accountability in this football club, I tell you. It's like, who wants to take accountability? It's like getting rid of these players who are on ridiculous wages and who are bang average and shocking. But we won't do that because the players refuse to leave. They think, oh, we're going to see out our contracts because we're getting paid the big bucks. We don't care about Manchester United. We don't care about you. We're staying put. We don't care if we have to sit on the bench. Get the fuck out of here, man. Honestly, sick and tired of it, man. Player power has got to stop, yeah? These players, who do they think they are, throwing the manager under the bus? Honestly. It's like they're trying to bully Ruben Amorim to change his style of play. Now, I think we need to change the style of play, but if a manager is being bullied into doing it, that is wrong in every department. And I hope Ruben Amorim remains to his system just to piss these players off. Honestly, go, no, no, no. I'm the one who's in control here. Not you. You're going to play to my style play. Yeah, exactly that. That's what I say. Sancho is gone. So happy days. There's no way number 10 is coming back at Daniel. Will Rashford stay at Aston Villa, or do you think he'll go back? I think he'll leave, mate. I think Villa might buy him. Big up to you again, Josh, mate. Big up Kai. Sancho will stay at Chelsea and pay £25 million buyback clause. Hello, Adam. Yes, I know, Danny like 14. But, you know, big up to you as always, Adam Partridge. But, you know, it's like these Manchester United fans think, oh, we're broke, this and that. Absolute rubbish. We're not broke because we make a lot of money on merchandise sales. But yeah, this absolute fraudulent owner, Jim, but why aren't you calling him sir? Because he does not deserve to be called sir. You know what he's doing at this football club. Putting up them ticket prices are an absolute disgrace. But you're about to reach PSR, Mr. Joshy J. Get the fuck out of here, man. PSR rules need to get in the bin, and so does financial fair play as well. It's as simple as that. Financial fair play is literally one of the worst things to happen in football. Yeah, Luke Shaw, we need to get him out of here as well. I mean, why on earth is he still here? He's always injured. It's like, no disrespect to Luke Shaw, he's done some good things at the football club, but since he's had that broken leg, he's been nowhere near the same. Let's get the narrative right here, people. Let's absolutely get it right. Luke Shaw, yeah, I'm okay, thank you, Adam. Luke Shaw and Malacia won't be playing for the club again. Have Dorgu and Diego Leon coming in this summer. Why would a top player want to come to Manchester United and not play in the Champions League? Exactly that, Daylight 14. Man United took it all out on me this season. Josh Ray, oh, mate, this season has been the most frustrating, irritating season ever. But you're still in the FA Cup and the Europa League, Mr. Joshy J. You can still win a trophy, Mr. Joshy J. Yes, but do you really think we're going to win a trophy? I don't think so. Not one bit, because this football club has been an absolute shambles this season. But Jim Ratcliffe has only had a year at Manchester United. I mean, and yeah, a lot of Manchester United fans are actually backing him for what he's doing, making these cutbacks. I mean, I think the cutbacks are ridiculous because a lot of people are losing their jobs behind the scenes. It's nowhere near sustainable for the elite, high standards of this football club. Let's get it out right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. You heard so much about Diego Leon, mate. He's already signed to United. He's finishing the season for his current club. Yes, I have, I think. We signed him on a pre-contract, so he'll be coming in at the start of next season. We are not winning no cups, Josh, mate. No, we're not, Adam. No chance, mate. We're not winning a single trophy this year. But be more positive. Look, when it comes to football, I'm a realistic fan, okay? And what I've seen this season, we are not winning a single trophy. But then Ruben Amorim should get sacked for that, Mr. Joshy J. No, absolutely not. I'm not judging him until he brings in his own players. It's as simple as that. Then I would judge him. And I think, oh, we're still struggling, like, say, next season, then maybe we might have to, like, L square. But I'm fully behind Ruben Amorim. But I did call him out the other day with some of his substitution decisions because it was baffling. And in that press conference, the way he was protecting Andre Onana as well, it's like, don't protect him, call him out and say he's not good enough, because we all know Andre Onana is not good enough at the end of the day. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. And behind the scenes, whoever let David De Gea go was an absolute disgrace. But move on, Mr. Joshy J. No, I'll never forgive my football club for that. I'll forever hold them accountable for that. Because to let De Gea go was an absolute disgrace. Literally, he did everything for that football club. He was performing for the badge. He's an outstanding goalkeeper. Yes, he made a few errors time to time, but he's a fantastic goalkeeper. Andre Onana, no excuses anymore. Just bin this goalkeeper off. I've had enough of him. But it's only his second season, Mr. Joshy J. And what? And what? Yeah? It's like, stop defending him. Call it out, yeah? Say it how you see it. Because that's what I do on this YouTube channel. I just say it how I see it because I'm totally unfiltered. Lenny Euro likes promising, wouldn't surprise me if we win Europa League. The players will only turn up for trophies. Luke Shaw is made out of cheese. That's quite hilarious, day night 14. Ten Hag let De Gea go. He was due to sign the last minute contracts. Ten Hag said no last minute. But did the Glazers play a part as well? Can't blame Luke Shaw. He had a horrible leg injury. He's going to get injured regularly for the rest of his limited career. Yes, but I believe we literally need to take him off our wage bill. We need to hurry up the wage bill, because I've had enough of buying average players, calling a living out this football club, being on ridiculous wages. Let's get it right here, people. Yeah, let's absolutely get it right. Totally forgot Luke Napai's Shaw actually existed. I mean, it's like ever since he's had that leg break, he's been nowhere near the same. I mean, I don't think we've really seen him properly since he featured for a couple games in the Euros. And since then, he's pretty much been anonymous. I mean, Mason Mount as well. He's always injured, but yet he was never injured at Chelsea. So it's like something is not right behind the scenes, because why is Mason Mount always injured? Look, this is no hate on Mason Mount, okay? I generally do not hate the fella. I actually think he's a really good footballer, but he's always injured, unfortunately, at Manchester United, which is a shame. Really is. Rasmus Højlund isn't that guy. He's shockingly bad. I agree. He doesn't do enough, Kai. Yes, at times he tries and scores, but he is not good enough. And even when he's not given the service, I believe he needs to move around the box more, get into dangerous areas, get stuck in, take risks like what Joshua Sirski does at the end of the day. What would you do if your ownership bought another club and sends players there, like what Chelsea doing at Strasbourg? To be honest, I like 14. I'll be seeing it, mate. To me, that's nowhere near sustainable. Even Martial hasn't seen injured for months for AKA Athens. That's crazy. I mean, it just goes to show there is a serious issue with the fitness staff or physio staff. I mean, wow, when is it going to end? Seriously, it seems to be a never ending circle with Manchester United. It's like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I've had enough. I generally now want the football club to get back into how it should be. Look, I know it's not going to happen overnight because we have a lot of repair work to do. But, it's like with the ownership, the Glazers and Ineos, both of them need to fuck off immediately, get out of our football club and literally hand it over to someone who knows about football, who is willing to go to the next level. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. But big up to every single one of you who's logged in this evening. Much appreciated. Now, if you do enjoy Manchester United's content and me talking about loads of other things than football, link, well, is in the live chat somewhere to this channel, and also in the title and in the description is my football channel as well. That's a non-Manchester United channel, so I don't talk about Manchester United on my football channel. I just do it here on my main channel. But my football channel is a channel where I talk about loads of different football teams, whether it's the Premier League, La Liga, wherever. Even McTominay would be better than Højlund, and he's not a striker. Even though I don't rate McTominay, we should have kept him as a striker. I agree because he was literally a super sub, wasn't he, at times? What goalkeeper would you take at Man United, Josh Wright? I mean, just one who is outstanding, who's decent, Adam, really, mate. Next season, you need to fix your medical issues, and you can't into next season. Like, you need to look into your club. What is your problem? Your players getting injured. Exactly. There are deeper issues going on. I like Mark Flecken. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper, Adam. I agree. He's a very good goalkeeper. But to me, Manchester United 1.0 is dead. It's time to literally create Manchester United 2.0. Completely get rid of this ownership, get rid of players who are absolutely conning a living at this football club, and fans need to start holding the football club accountable. It's not trust the process, it's called trust the protest. It's about time our fan base started going over to Old Trafford and protesting against the Glazers and protesting against Jim and Ineos as well. Because the sooner we get all of them out, the better. And hopefully we'll be on the right track into recovery. But even if we get someone else in, if anyone thinks this is going to be fixed overnight, is absolutely deluded. We are a long way off yet from being fixed. We're nowhere near fixed yet. It's as simple as that. We are playing youth players. He won't be any worse from Hoyland. How when this club is fallen? I mean, it's like the red flags were there. Hoyland wasn't even starting for Atalanta. Exactly. Because we just had a reputation, Kai, of signing bang average players, mate. Sick and tired of it. I really am. It's about time that law and order was restored back in this football club. Honestly, send Onana back to Inter Milan. Oh, yeah, he can go, Adam. Sick and tired of him, honestly. I mean, it's like, why on earth did we get rid of a goalkeeper who was still literally one of the top goalkeepers in the world and we let him go? I mean, what on earth is that all about? Seriously. I mean, I will forever hold Eric Ten Hag accountable for that, or the Glazers played a part in that as well. I'll hold them accountable. Because obviously De Gea left before Jim and the Ineos group came in and owned 25% of the football club, which, wow, unbelievable. I'm just sick and tired of it, man. I just want Manchester United to get back to how they used to be. That would be my number one dream. But unfortunately, we are a long way off it. Wouldn't be surprised if Onana goes back to Inter and tears it up. Exactly, because he would be used to the style play and everything. Like in that Champions League final against Man City a few years ago, I thought he was absolutely amazing. When is your next protest? I think one is planned soon about the rise in ticket prices. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. But smash the likes as well, as that also helps our YouTube channel out an awful lot. And enjoy Manchester United's content. Make sure you are hitting the subscribe button. Right, let's have a look. Manchester United protest. Here we go. Manchester United and Fulham fans unite for protest against ticket pricing. Here we go. Manchester United and Fulham fans announced ticket price protest ahead of fixture. Oh, wow. So apparently there's going to be a protest tomorrow then. Okay. And 21 is doing madness in La Liga, but I'm not really surprised. It's a slower, not physical. I agree. I see Ruben Amorim walking away this summer. Tonight, 21 played better than the whole Real Madrid team and 1-2-1. What is your highest like on one stream? I think about 10 or 11 likes. I think down like 14. If I'm Ruben, you walk away, but will he? I don't think so. He's earning millions. Exactly, Kai. Exactly. I can't see it either. Right, let's read this article from the Manchester Evening News. Here we go. Manchester United and Fulham supporters will join forces ahead of Sunday's FA Cup fifth round clash at Old Trafford to protest against rising ticket prices. The Fulham Supporters Trust voiced concerns about ticket prices for travelling supporters for this weekend's clash earlier this month, describing the Reds' decision to raise prices as coolless. I think that's what it says. Tickets for Premier League away games are capped at £30, but United attempted to change Leicester City fans' minimum of £51 for their FA Cup fourth round tie Old Trafford earlier this month. Well, technically last month now, but because this article was published yesterday, it was still February. Fulham fans between £52, £61. United supporters have, of course, voiced their discontent with increased ticket prices at Old Trafford in recent months. Some fans joined forces with Egerton supporters to stage a protest ahead of their Premier League meeting in M16 on December the 1st as part of Stop Exploiting Loyalty campaign. Ahead of Sunday's game, the Manchester United Supporters Trust must Chief Executive Duncan Drozdo has said across the country, football fans are putting rivalries to one side because we are all fighting the same fights on ticket prices. Clubs are exploiting loyalty and fans are united in saying enough is enough. I mean, the way we're performing out on the pitch, that is an absolute disgrace that they want to rise ticket prices. Nowhere near sustainable. Aggressive ticket pricing attacks the very identity in supporters, and if they want to treat fans like customers, don't be surprised if they start to act like customers. But be warned that will destroy the culture and loyalty and atmosphere that creates the immense value that match-game fans bring to our game. Of course, once the whistle blows, normal rivalries will resume in what is a key cup match for both clubs. But pre-match, our message is united, and it's clear: stop exploiting our loyalty, which I agree is completely out of order. The Fulham Supporters Trust has commented, while the protesters will wider pricing concerns, the match serves to illustrates the issue. For away fans and home members in equivalent seating, tickets to the tie were priced between £52 and £61 for adults, £41.50 and £48.50 for supporters aged over 65 and between 18 and 21, £31 and £45.50 for 16 to 17-year-olds and £25 for under 16s. Absolute disgrace. What an absolute embarrassment. that literally sums up our football club in a nutshell. Literally, this ownership does not care about the fans. You can say, oh, it's PSR, what's causing them to do that? You know, it's absolute PR bollocks. There's no accountability for the ownership. No, I'm just absolutely sick and to the back and teeth of it. Why are you not protesting about the ownership and putting pressure on them? I think it will happen soon because when you go to Old Trafford, you know, they're still singing, we want Glazers out, say we want Glazers out. Of course, I've not been to Old Trafford since January 2020. That was my last visit. And obviously, we had the lockdown, and then since fans have been allowed back at stadiums, I've not bothered renewing my membership because, you know, key reasons why I didn't really was because the long journey up and the long journey back, I just found it too much. Even though I only did it 3 times a season, you know, it was a lot to do in one day. And I was sick and tired of funding the Glazers when they still owned 100% ownership. So, yeah, you know, I literally decided, I thought, no, do you know what? I don't want to be a member anymore. There was one time during the end of the, say, 2018 2019 season, I thought about cancelling the membership, but, you know, I thought, let's give it one more go, you know, let's just give it one more season, become a member again for the 2019-2020 season, which I did. But since then, I've not looked back. You know, I don't have any regrets not renewing my membership, none whatsoever, because, like I said, it was a lot of travelling to do in one day, and I got sick and tired of funding the Glazers. You should go back to Old Trafford, my geezer. Maybe if we get a brand new Old Trafford or a refurbished one, then maybe I might. But at the moment, you know, I got no intention of going back there. If Manchester United do protest, one won't change anything. That's what I've been saying. It's facts. You know, we got to keep on going. We got to keep pushing the narrative. You should go to Old Trafford and protest against your ownership. But you see, I live in the West Country, so it's a long way to travel just to go up for a protest. You know, because it used to take me 5 hours on the coach on the way down and then 6 hours on the way back on the same day because the traffic leaving the stadium, you know, it was just, oh man, it was so exhausting at times, honestly. Yes, I know I only did it 3 times a season, but I just lost the interest and motivation going. But, you know, oddly enough, when I went to Old Trafford, we never lost a game. We either won matches or drew matches. So I must have been almost like their good luck charm when I went to Old Trafford. Crazy, absolutely crazy. I liked my time at Stamford Bridge in London. I wish it was in better circumstances, though. That's a very good stream, by the way, Michael.Chelsea FC. I was listening to quite a bit in that last night. I didn't quite listen until the end because I was starting to fall asleep on my bed. So, but I will listen to that again at some point, catch up with the rest. But yeah, really good show. And I found it interesting. And I liked the way you refuse to speak to journalists. They put you on the spot. And once you knew what their game was, they were out of here faster before you say, but, bosh. That's my advice. Do not give the journalists any publicity whatsoever because they will have an absolute field day against you. They will carry on spinning the narrative. They will try and buy you out. But this Mr. Joshy J channel is not for sale. Not one bit is it for sale. Because if I was bought, I would no longer be able to say what I want on this channel. So I will carry on landing the damn minerals. I was offered a brown envelope. Yeah, I know you were Michael.CFC, but well done for standing your ground, mate. It's like, do not give these brown envelopes any time in the day or any publicity whatsoever. It's like if I was offered to go on the United stands for an interview, no chance, straight away I'll turn that down, even if they offered me £100 to go on their channel. I would turn it down straight away because why would I want to go on that channel for where they would try and spin the narrative in what I'm saying? Because let's get it right. That's what they would do. They would spin the narrative and saying, oh, I said this, I said that, which be complete lies, and I would probably file for a lawsuit then if that happens. So, nah, I never want to be put in that situation. Because, like I said, this Mr. Joshy J channel is not for sale. You can try and buy me out all you like, but no doubt about it, you will not succeed because I will not accept your offer. I will put block on your offers because I'm not interested in being bought out because I just want to be a whole independent channel. Don't get me wrong, if I was bought out, my subs would probably be up to 50k in about 6 months, but I don't want to do that. I want to grow my own YouTube channel, my own style, and I'm not looking to get famous like what Mark Goldbridge is. I'm no interest in that. I'm just a football fan at the end of the day. I'd like to give my opinion. So, yeah. But, it's like, am I open to working with people on my channel like Michael.JLCFC? Yes, but am I interested in being bought out? No, not one bit. But I will work with people, I will try and help grow their channels. But if anyone wants to try and buy out this channel, fuck off, because it's not happening. Not one bit is it happening. At Michael.JLCFC, I heard a guest journalist that works the ownership at Chelsea Football Club. Can't believe Charlie ran away from it. Because he's a typical brown envelope. That's why Dying Light 14, 100%. But, it's like, seriously, now, Manchester United, this is not funny anymore. I am not enjoying watching this shit at all. I've had enough, generally had enough now. It's like I want to be in love with my football club, which I will always love the football club, but they are making it very, very difficult for me to get into the matches this season, which at times, it's like these players don't care. I want to come on your channel one day and show you my sunset lamp. Yeah, when I will do a call-in show again at some point. But, obviously I'll be doing an emergency meeting tomorrow, talk about the Manchester United game. But, I needed to talk about this tonight, It's like I said, Manchester United 1.0 to me is dead. We need Manchester United 2.0. Let's make Manchester United 2.0 successful. Let's make it the same as Manchester United 1.0. But Manchester United 1.0 to me is finished. It's like it would never be the same again. So this is an opportunity now to completely tear up the book and start again from scratch with new players and new owners, and let's make sure that this football club gets back into the elite, high standards, which I expect. But we know that's not going to happen because until the Glazers get out, until Ineos get out, it's like we're literally screwed. It's as simple as that because it'd be cool on your stream. Yeah. And I'm going to let you pick colour for that day. Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, it's like Manchester United, grown up right. I used to like watching us. I used to enjoy watching us. I used to really feel drawn into the games going, United, United, United. But these days, I don't feel like that at all. Yes, I still watch the matches, but I don't feel I'm really drawn into them as much because, this season, this football club has absolutely, completely drained away my energy. It's like this football club is making me so exhausted. It's like we're not fun to watch, man. I wish we were fun to watch, but unfortunately, we are not fun to watch at the end of the day. Instead, we are very, 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 very jarring to watch. Did you ever receive a brown envelope, Joshua J. Geezer, your Fez's old checkered? No, but I did say hello to Andy Tate, from the Stratford paddock, whatever it's called. But he's walking along near Old Trafford, and I said hello, and he said hello back. Do you know who Charlie is, Mr. Joshy J? Yes, I do. A brown envelope. That's who he is. Absolute Ronin. Like, there are so many Ronins in the game. Like Jamie Jackson as well, who is a Manchester United brown envelope. Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see if he's been chatting any bollocks. Because no doubt about it, he's been talking rubbish about Manchester United, I bet. And big up to United People's TV, Sam, who absolutely exposed him. Jamie Jackson, here we go. Let's have a look. What's he been saying? Has he been saying anything about Manchester United? Probably. See if there's anything interesting on his Twitter. Yes, I remember Andy Tate Geezer. Yeah, he was the one who went, "You're a fool. You're nothing. You're a waste of time. Good night." He's the biggest fool in Manchester, and that is you, David Moyes. We ain't winning tomorrow. Nope, I don't think we are either, Kai, to be honest, mate. No chance. I just cannot see it, mate. I mean, I predict a 2-1 win to Manchester United, but realistically, do I feel confident? Not really, but it's the cup. Never say never. Anything can happen in the FA Cup. And both times we played Fulham this season in the Premier League, we literally scraped a 1-0 victory in both ties, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, yeah. But Manchester United, it's like, wow, this season it's not been fun to watch at all, guys. I've rather been embarrassed in what I've seen this season. Last season was bad, but this season to me is literally a lot worse. Well, because we're down in 14th, and I thought that this season couldn't literally get any worse than last season, but boy oh boy, it has got even worse. Because, like I said, realistically, Manchester United should literally be getting relegated this year, but they're being let off the hook because how bad others have been. If others are more competitive, then yep, this would have been the season where where history would have repeated itself, because it's 50 years on since we got relegated from the old first division. But literally, other teams are letting us off the hook at the end of the day. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. But, the emergency meetings are, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what my mood is going to be, because, I bet you if we play well and we go out, I'll be like, right, fair enough, at least we get a go. But if we go out and show no fight whatsoever, that is not okay. I'll be absolutely seething, and I'll probably go on a huge rant. What one thing would you like next season? You need to get back to the Champions League before you want to challenge the title. I mean, I think we got more chance at the moment being in the EFL Championship than competing for the Premier League title. And that's not even a joke at Daylight 14. Literally, Josh, you should do match reaction rants videos. Oh, what? So, like, what I do on live streams, react to other YouTubers. Is that what you're on about? Get the wooden scenes out tomorrow night, Josh. Like, oh, Adam, they'll be out if we go out, mate. They're coming. The wooden scenes can absolutely, yeah, but yeah. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah. Jamie Jackson. Let's go back on Twitter a second. Jamie Jackson. Here we go. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. Jamie Jackson. Manchester United. This will narrow it down, won't it? Here we go. The refighting affair took in the Pantswine and Ipswich Town goals. Patrick Dorgu's early bath for an industrial challenge, and trio of Manchester United set pieces finishes to deliver 3 points at this. Ruben Amorim's changes to 14. Right, let's have a look at what this brown envelope has been saying. Let's see if he's been chatting absolute bollocks about my football club again, like before. The reporting affair took the Pantswine of Ipswich Town, excuse me, goals Patrick Dorgu's early bath for an industrial challenge. Garnacho stomping off for the tunnel when sacrificed following the red card, and a trio of Manchester United set pieces finishes to deliver 3 points at lifts Ruben Amorim's charges to 14. Charges? What? One position? Get the fuck out of here, man. What's that to get excited about, moving up one position? Honestly, what the actual fuck, man? Nowhere near sustainable. Yep, I got Peroni tonight, Adam. Dorgu looks promising. He does. I got a feeling Manchester United get another fluke win tomorrow. Maybe Daylight 14. Maybe, mate. Ipswich departed as they arrived third bottom, and United soap opera moves on to Fulham's FA Cup. That I can agree, because it has been the soap opera this season. Put it on Sunday in tumultuous. Sorry if I said that wrong. Time of further redundancies and free lunches ended for many remaining staff. The head coach's declaration that United players are in the bubble and trying to turn fortunes around was borne out on the night and began in increased rain and ended with that began in instant rain and ended with precious wind. Amorim talks about surviving this season. The Portuguese needs to do so, but the best assets was on show here, and dodgy spirit, which even when his side goes a player down, finds a way. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a very good victory to pick up all 3 points with 10 men, but Ipswich, if they were more clinical, I think they would have punished us. Amorim won't last long. His fate is the same as other managers, and don't recognise how big the job is. Do your fucking research before you take the job. Exactly, Kai. I agree with you, mate. 100%, mate. You're spot on. Less than 4 minutes were needed for United's actually Dorgu to shoot themselves in the brave bell. I think that's what I just said. A second to the game plan, and nothing in United's arrival knocking that ball past the on-rushing goalkeeper Andre Nonnet to allow Jaden someone to tap home the calamity delivered from Dara O'Shea, who unveiled and the left wing back and commiserations at his goalkeeper, but this was his fault. Absolutely, it was his fault. 100%. What one transfers will happen in the summer? I want a clinical forward. That's what I want. Ipswich with solid 3 points in 2025 where they were cock-a-hoop United dismayed. Amorim in shoulder slump mode. A reply came via Harry Maguire's header from the captain, number 8, corner, which Alex Palmer's flew left to the claw out. The next time United's captain straight in a dead ball, he fashions the equaliser. A 22nd minute free kick was arrowed over from the left up. Went a Mane home and
I missed something. Can you say it again?
Sorry about that. The elections.
That's okay.
What the fuck? Home Ipswich players at close range. Sam Morsey headed into his own net. Set piece number 3 from. Oh, what? Sorry, guys. That made me jump. Right, where were we? Oh, dear me. Set piece number 3 from Fernandes had United taken the lead. Once or a corner was lighted over from the left, and once or Maguire rose ahead. The ball cared about Palmer saying, "Dare go down those shots," and the let smash into the roof of the net. 2 goals in 4 minutes. Reverse emotions to the home faithful and gave United what they lack: a swagger that features Lenny Euro, Dorgu, Fernandes, and Garnacho punching the ball about, and Josh Sursky drawing a Morsey looking for an ankle clip. Yeah, that's a bit of a silly booking, to be honest. You Chelsea fans seem going out about Sancho the fraud. Yep. The only player who's not playing well who has left United is Sancho, but there's no surprise in that. He's not making a friend. You Chelsea fans are always going to know how much of a fraud Sancho is. That's a good point, Kai. That's a very good point, mate. For a passage, United enjoys control. Rarity for the Amorim side. Dorgu's first effort almost earned a redemption for the Dane, but Palmer beat it away. Then Dorgu's night became a well, shocker is he was sent off. Darren England's raising the red card after queuing the monitor. The referee's decision was fair, which no complaints to me. It was a late challenge, so he had to go. When the ball was played for Hutchinson, Dorgu's right foot missed it and administrated a heavy blow to player's left shin after treatment. Hutchinson continued, so the challenge was clearly dangerously. On came Mascheroni with Ganacho sacrificed later, heading straight for the tunnel to disquiet as Amarin. I'm going to talk, obviously, with Ganacho about that. He said, United plunged further as Ipswich levelled before the break. Again, Phil Lejeune, I think that's what it said, was the scorer. And Onana definitely the villain this time. Phil Lejeune sweeps in the hopeful diagonal from the right. United's goalkeeper hesitated. Delap and Liam Delap did not touch the ball and it bounced. Right then, pretty much. Yeah, I've read enough that article now, but yeah. I just wanted to get my points across what I think needs to happen, which direction the football club should go. So I say we need new ownership and we need to get players out who've been conning a lemon out in this football club. And also we just need to get more ruthless, and player power needs to be stamped out of here. It's as simple as that. Sick and tired of player power. Player power can get in the bin, honestly. It's like with player power, you're literally throwing managers under the bus, and it needs to stop immediately. We need to, stamp it out with immediate effects. Immediate authority. So, yeah. But, anyway, we are going to be redirecting to Flying Pig Gaming now. This has been a great show, I needed to just make my point of view, say my opinion on what I think. So, yeah. Like Josh Ray, yep. I'll be back for the emergency meeting tomorrow and also match reaction to the Fulham game as well. Thank you so much for watching. So we are going to redirect into Flying Pig Gaming. So make sure you go and show him some love. And make sure you put Mr. Joshy J Raid, or put Mr. Joshy J was the one who sent you over. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.